Crazy, mixed up dreams. You ever have them? Man, I had one last night. I jumped out of an airplane with no parachute on, and next thing I know, I think in my dream I was calling my cousin. I didn't say Don, my cousin Don, but he happened to be falling next to me. You know, you're dropping 100 miles an hour. He tosses me crazy. He tosses me a parachute. Then in midair, I got to put it on. And fighting the wind, you're dropping 100 miles an hour. I get it on. Then you know how crazy dreams are. I got this big gauge in front of me, my altimeter, and you can see the needle just falling. You know, so many feet per second. He's yelling at me like he can see the big gauge. Did I say screen? Like he can see the big needle gauge. He's saying, you're dropping too fast, man. And I look at that big gauge in front of me, a needle, 1,000 feet per second or something. Just a crazy old dream. He said, pull your ripcord. I can't find my ripcord. Just falling, crazy. Of course, just before I hit the ground, I'll pull the ripcord. Then I wake up. Why is it dreams like that messes your day up? I actually feel rough. I don't feel good. It does something to the brain. Does something. I don't know. But it messes you up. I remember that needle just, it just dropping, like it seemed like it said 1,000 feet per second or something, That's 120 miles an hour. But at 120 miles an hour, you can't talk to each other when you parachute. But I don't know if that skydive at Kings Island, that's been a couple weeks ago. I don't know if that brung it on or what, but it wasn't really scary. It was just crazy. It was scary, but it was more crazy. I kept thinking, why, when I look at the gauge, I kept saying, why is the needle so big? In my dream. And in the odd fact, he was all the feet away from me. He acted like he could see the gauge too. He kept saying, man, you're falling too fast. I said, that's what my altimeter shows. I says, what am I going to do? He said, pull the ripcord. I said, what ripcord? There ain't no ripcord. And there was none. Just crazy dream. And I grabbed something. It was it. Okay, time to recover.